Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. It's a pleasure to talk to you. Mr. Muhammad Sawash, have I pronounced your name correctly? Have I?
Yes, Mohammed Sawash.
Sawash.
Mohammed Sawash, yes.
Mohammed Sawash. And
In Turkish it means war.
it means?
War. Harp.
Jang. Harp. So it is Muhammad Jang.
Yes.
Yes. So, and Your Excellency, Mr. Sardar Qazi, Ambassador of Pakistan to Turkey, distinguished guests who are sitting here today, and the members of my delegation who have accompanied me, good afternoon and assalamu alaikum. Now, I believe that I have to speak slowly because I'm being translated, and I do not want to make life difficult for the interpreter. So I'll use, as advised by the ambassador, short sentences. And but I would try to remain as communicative as possible, despite the slow speed. I'm glad that I'm talking to informed audience. I presume that all of you know about the history of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute. Today I would be focusing on the theme that is displayed, which is the Kashmir dispute and the role of the international community. And after I have given my initial presentation, it would be a pleasure to interact with you and to respond to your questions. My first premise is that Kashmir is an international issue, that it cannot be bilateralized. Why is it an international issue? Because way back in 1947, there was a dispute between India and Pakistan and the people of Jammu and Kashmir. The Maharaja of Kashmir, the Dogra ruler, wanted to keep the state independent. India wanted to occupy it. And the people of Jammu and Kashmir, the majority of them, wanted to become part of Pakistan. That was the dispute. The Maharaja could not succeed. Indians succeeded in occupying part of the territory, and the people of Jammu and Kashmir, one part of the people of Jammu and Kashmir, one part of the population, liberated a part of the territory. So we have this situation. The state of Jammu and Kashmir is divided into two parts. We call one part, which is with India, Indian occupied Kashmir. And there's this part, which I'm representing today, is called Azad Kashmir or Azad Jammu and Kashmir. This is liberated. Let me tell you that in 1947-48, there was a war of independence through which the people of Azad Kashmir first liberated a chunk of territory and then blocked assaults of India who wanted to recapture that territory. In the meantime, Indians had occupied the territory on 27th of October 1940. India at that time, they promised to the people of Kashmir that their occupation of the territory or the forced accession of Maharaja to India was a temporary phase, and ultimately a plebiscite or a referendum would be organized to ascertain the wishes of the Kashmiri people. But they started delaying, and ultimately they went to the United Nations in 1948, to the United Nations Security Council. The community, I would say, gave self-determination to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. And I would not say gave because it was an inherent. It has used brute force. It has killed 500,000 people there. Indian soldiers have systematically raped women. They have tortured people in prisons cells. They have blinded 6,000 people. And they have destroyed the houses and orchards and gardens and barns and crops of the people of Kashmir. They insult Kashmiris, they kick them, they insult them, they humiliate them. They tell lies about the people of Kashmir. They say that they are terrorists. But they are unarmed people. They are absolutely unarmed people.